and the investigators who put together the clues that break a murder case wide open. They give local families closure and our communities peace of mind. So join me for an inside look at how one St. Lucie County Sheriff's detective put a murderer behind bars for life. The time around midnight, June 23rd, 2014. Jacob Lee Music sings for detectives. Listen closely.
Did I kill Bridget? You am right.
Bridget Music, his estranged wife, dead, her throat slit, her body dumped in this canal. Rewind less than 48 hours earlier to the start of this whodunit. June 22nd, 2:36 a.m. Jacob shows up at a friend's house.
And when he showed back up, he was covered in blood. And they had a knife missing from their house.
At 5 a.m., Ron Wentz, a veteran St. Lucie Sheriff's detective and arson investigator, gets word of a vehicle fire. Bridget had borrowed this car found on US 1.
Somebody had dumped the car and burned it to cover up evidence.
Bridget had a known drug history.
My gut is telling me something's wrong. Even if she had traded the car temporarily for drugs, why would they have burned the car?
6 p.m. on the 22nd, Jacob volunteers to talk to detectives.
He's crying almost uncontrollably.
Jacob is clutching a bloody gold chain and telling tall tales.
He was ran off the road by a drug dealer from Indian River County who claimed he had killed Bridget and threw the necklace to Jacob and said, "I want $15,000 or I'm going to do the same to you and your girlfriend." That was really strange to me. You know, we're not talking about drug cartels here.
It is now 7:52 p.m. Wentz is driving Jacob to another interview with investigators.
Jacob gets very, very fidgety and upset.
Police cars stopped on Indrio Road, their lights flashing on an unrelated case. Spook Jacob, even though Wentz doesn't know why just then.
Jacob thought we had found her body, which is on the road we're on now.
Fast forward to noon on June 23rd. A witness comes forward with the story Jacob told him overnight.
He makes some comments. The cops already found her body. She was decapitated. It was in a canal.
He can't know that unless he's the murderer.
That is correct.
Detectives quickly start scouring those local canals, including the one off of Immokalee Road. This is where you find her body, Bridget's body.
That's correct, right down in the canal, down at the where the water line meets the canal bank.
8:48 p.m. June 23rd. A tip leads to this Fort Pierce hotel. Jacob is finished running, tripped up by his own words. A whodunit solved. But why did he do it?
She was the love of his life, according to him. And if she couldn't be with him, then she couldn't be with anybody.
Jacob bet he could lie his way past detectives.
If they get somebody inexperienced, they may be able to steer them away from them as being a suspect, which is huge.
But Jacob Music bet wrong. Case closed. And Jacob Music would later say that he had planned to kill another girlfriend he was with the night of his arrest, and so a second brutal death avoided by detective teamwork. As Ron Wentz emphasized in praising his colleagues, Music would plead guilty to killing Bridget. He's now in a Florida prison, serving a life sentence.